Hello and welcome to Afternoon Tea with Karen. So, I went to far north Queensland and asked an Aboriginal friend of mine how he felt about being a brother boy instead of gay. Hmm. So, this Switchboard is a non for profit organisation that was on Latrobe Council's website. Anyway, we acknowledge the strength and resilience of all Aboriginal and or Torres Strait Islander peoples who identify with the LGBTQA SB plus communities, particularly brother boys and sister girls. So brother boys and sister girls, that's slang term from the 70s, using the language of the colonizers. Anyway, we recognise that First Nations people have always had a rich and diverse understanding and practices of sexuality and gender, and that homophobia and transphobia were introduced under colonial occupation. So, if we think of above the flags, UN Rights and Acts and Human Rights Commission, and then below them, we have all the not for profit and non government agencies. Um, Getting grants and things. So if you segregate the Aboriginals to brother boys and sister girls, then you can apply for another channel of funding. Mm. And if you want to get in touch, they're at the Victorian Pride Centre in Fitzroy Street in St Kilda. The Victorian Pride Centre. This site is supported by the Victorian State Government. What's fancy? The Victorian Pride Centre is the first purpose-built centre for Australia's LGBTIQ plus communities. It is a place to pave new directions for LGBTQ plus communities while honouring and celebrating their brave and at times difficult past. The Victorian Pride Centre houses major and important LGBTIQ plus resident organisations. Our purpose is to connect, support, and amplify LGBTIQA plus voices, resources, services, and groups so that our communities are cohesive, resilient, and thrive. The Victorian Pride Centre was part funded by the state government. And the Pride Centre was also fortunate and extremely thankful to have the support of the City of Port Phillip, which gifted the community the land for the Pride Centre. If you'd like to donate, donations over $2 to the Victorian Pride Centre are tax deductible. From $20 or include them in your will. Right, let's check out the board. Craig Bell, he, him. David Imber, he, him. Scott Hartley, he, him. Dr. Judy Tang, she, her. Melinda Rich, she, her. Alan Wu, he, him. Tara Lawson, she, her. Jane Crawley, she, her. Then our staff, Justine Della Riva, she, her. Anita Forenza, she, her. Haley Taylor, she, her. Joel West, they, he. Tyler Beck, he, they. Facility McIntosh, she, her. Abby Peterson, she, her. And Amelia Jones, they, them. We are resident organisations, Q Plus Law, Quality Australia, The Little Social, Game Finance, Koori Pride Victoria, Star Observer, LGBTIQASNB, Hares and Hyenas, Monash Gender Clinic and Transgender Victoria, Better Health Network, Australian LGBTIQ Multicultural Council, Australian Queer Archives, Joy Media, Switchboard, Melbourne Queer Film Festival, Minus 18, Thorn Harbour Health, which was formerly the Victorian AIDS Council. Now, this plan that the Greens get onto the councils, so their action plan, develop a universal design policy to inform the inclusive planning and implementation of council policies, program facilities and services. Working with the Victorian Police is LGBTIQA plus liaison officer, providing information on safety incidents in the community. Establish baseline data regarding the staff. So the cultural identity, languages spoken, LGBTIQA plus identity, gender, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander identity and disability, to understand the diversity of the organisation. Host council celebrations of selected LGBTIQA plus days of significance. Promote council grant programs to LGBTIQA plus organisations. Rainbow Tick Framework and Rainbow Ready Resources goes into shop windows, this sticker. It's that you comply. And here we go. Convene an annual joint meeting of the Koori Engagement Action Group, Intercultural Advisory Committee, Disability Advisory Committee, and LGBTIQA plus Advisory Committee to identify collaboration opportunities. So that was a quick bit on the Pride Centre because I came back and this ad had come out. Talk about it in the next one. See you later. Bye.